The Archbishop of Singapore shared this story of a king. There was supposedly an intelligent and a successful king. To entertain him, he had a fool. But this fool was a real fool for the foolish things he said and did. One day, he gave the fool a staff. He said, "Take this staff and keep it till you find a bigger fool than yourself." And many years down the road, the king was old and was dying. His family, his court officials, his ministers, his servants, last of all, this fool also stood around his bed. The king said in sadness, "I have called you to wish you all farewell. I am about to depart from you, and I will be embarking on a long journey. I will return no more to this place." Then the fool came up and said to him, "Your Majesty, one question before you leave us. In the past, whenever you went on a journey to a distant place or to some other country, you would always dispatch messengers, security guards, police, the soldiers ahead of you to make preparations for your journey. So may I inquire what preparations your Majesty has made for this long journey you are about to undertake?" "Alas," replied the king, "I have made no preparations." Then said the fool, "You may have this staff back, since I have finally found a bigger fool than myself." Friends, are we prepared for the last journey we take in our life? We heard in the gospel the truth that the kingdom will come when we least expect it. Unexpected things can happen to any of us, anytime, to any person, at any place. We live in a complex, busy world. Very often, we forget to live and let live. Today's readings invite us to be aware of our preparedness and the way to be prepared. How can you, as a member of your family, be prepared? St. John tells the lady that he rejoices to see some of her children walking in the truth. Walk in the truth. He goes on to say that they are keeping the commandments to love one another. This love seeks only what is best for the other, even at the cost of ourselves. Jesus, who forgave and loved unconditionally, served humbly and selflessly, and always showed compassion and charity, has shown this love. In many of our families, we claim to love each other, yet we are hurting each other. Jesus invites us to place the needs of others before our own in humble love, with the family and a stranger, at home and at work. If we walk in love, as John recommends, we will be prepared to allow ourselves to fall in the embrace of our loving Savior. God bless you and your families.